Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I'm doing the Your Future book tag. This was created by Aria at Book Geek Movie Freak. If you haven't checked out her channel before, you definitely should. She's brilliant. The basic idea of this tag is that you pick 5 books, you write them on a bit of paper, and then you're going to predict your future. So each question, I have to pick this, and this relates to the first few questions and then so on, and we learn things about what's going to happen in our future. Now, because I'm quite old, some of these things will probably have already happened to me, so it'll be interesting to see if the mystical power of the book gets it right. So let's pick our first book. My first book is The Handmaid's Tale. I've got my copy of The Handmaid's Tale. Let's find out what we have to look up. I have to open to a random page and read the first word on the page. If the first word is more than 5 letters, then I won't go to college. But if it's less than 5 letters, then I will go to college. So let's see. It's 5 letters, it's 4 letters. The word was tray, which means that I'm going to college, which is good because I have been to college, aka university. The next is to open this book on a random page. The first name of a character that you see is you will do the same job as them. But if they don't have a job, then you're going to be unemployed. And if that person is still in school, then you're going to be a teacher. So let's see. So the first person on this is a guardian. So I'm going to be a guardian, which I suppose technically, if we were cheaty-weety, I am a guardian. I am a mummy, and that is a guardian. I look after my daughter and I'm a housewife. So I suppose that fits in with what I do at the moment. Well done, Handmaid's Tale. It's very good at this. Question number 3 requires a different book. So I'm going to put this book down and pick from my pile again. So I now have 4 to pick from. These 5 books were just books that I picked off my shelf of books that I kept. So they're books that I've read and kept. So these are just 5 books that I've decided to pick, and you can just pick whichever books you want. And this is To Kill a Mockingbird. So this is To Kill a Mockingbird, and let's see what we have to find out from this one. I have to open this, and the first person I see is going to be the person I will marry. I'm going to marry Miss Maudie. I hope my husband doesn't mind too much, but Miss Maudie, you're going to be my wife. Next, I have to open to another random page, and the person I see is going to be my dearest best friend. Calpurnia is going to be my dearest best friend. It's now time to pick another book. I've got 3 left. I'm going to pick this one, and it is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. So this is my copy of Rebecca. I have to open a random page, look at the second word on that page, remove 2 letters, and that's the number of children I'm going to have. The second word is C. If I remove 2 letters, that means 1, and that's pretty spot on. I'm not considering really at the moment having a second. I'm loving just having 1. So well done, Rebecca. For this one, the next one, I have to find out the name of my child. Well, we all know the name of my child because I mention her a lot on here, but let's find out what my fictional child would be. I have to open the page to the number of children I have. So in this case, 1, and the first name I see will be her name. Frith. So apparently Matilda is no longer Matilda, she's going to be Frith. Next I have to pick my 4th book from these, so I'm going to go for this one, and it is Twilight. Apparently wherever this book takes place is where I'm going to be living, so Forks is where I'm going to be living. Next I have to open this, and the first person I see, I have to find out what sort of thing, what type of transport they use, and that's the type of transport I will have. So that's Edward. Edward's got some nice wheels, so that'll be me. And then my final book, which is Fortune's Pawn by Rachel Back. I couldn't leave this one out. So let's see what the final 2 questions are. This one asks you to pick your favourite animal that's in the book, and that will be your pet. But if there's no animals, then you won't have a pet. And this doesn't really have any animals in it, so to speak, that aren't sort of more human type animal, alien species. So I would go with no animals, and that's pretty right, really. I love cats and dogs, but unfortunately my husband is allergic, so at the moment we can't get one. So well done, Fortune's Pawn. And then finally I have to open this to a random page, and whoever it is going to be my mortal enemy. Well, the first name I see is Sasha in this, and Sasha is the name of a gun. I can live with guns being my mortal enemy. Living in the UK, we don't see many guns, and I certainly don't want to see any in my life. So yeah, no guns for me, and guns will be my mortal enemy. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was good fun to do, and thank you to Aria for tagging me. I'll link her original video down below, and I'm going to tag a few people to do that should they wish. I'm going to tag Katie from Kit Kats Can Read, Sam from Cold Tea and Crumbs, and Kirsty from Kirsty on Books. So that's all from me today, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.